course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice, my own pupil in the trade of miracles.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
Carrots and apples.
On the
picked
contrary,
today.
I'm
Put a
the
smile
lucky
on your
one.
face.
What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name.
Come right up.
So,
It's
Henry,
a feast for your
are you
eyes.
ready to
You'll
become my
love it.
apprentice?
It's hard to resist. You'll not find better meat anywhere.
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Asparagus,
Me?
they'll cut you in half.
I am
Or
an
cucumbers,
unworthy,
that'll cure
low,
what ails
and
you.
miserable
Come get
servant of
them.
Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen, I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments,
Vegetables,
relics,
fruit, apples,
aromatic
cucumbers,
herbs,
onions.
rare
Come get them.
spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
If your husband is murdered, our sausages will be here. Come
What
get
exactly does it
them.
entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of
Carrots
work and
that'll
strenuous
make you and
labor.
your family
Knowledge
happy.
of medicine,
Onions that'll make you
theology,
cry.
and white magic.
Garlic that'll keep
You have to
evil
study the
spirits at
great
bay.
works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
Onions that'll even
That's a
make
pretty
your
challenging
mouth dry
task.
Like a little lass. Come
That's
and
why
buy
God
some.
has sent you. So what do you say?
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a
Vegetables,
test
fresh
of your...
vegetables.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value.
Lord's tasty.
But sadly,
Good
they're a
on
little
brand
difficult
and
to
propriety.
obtain.
Come and get it, fine people. And pork crackling too. A joy to taste.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck. I'm a
Carrots
passionate
and
player.
apples picked today.
Bloody
Put
hell, that's a
smile
lot.
on your face.
Good
All right,
men,
one
good
thing at a
wives.
time.
Come have a look. Don't be shy. You'll never see such fine meats.
About that tooth. It's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know.
Asparagus,
Yes,
they'll
it
cut
would
you
be
in
very
half.
difficult to gain such a rare
Cucumbers
relic,
that'll
of
cure
course.
what ails you.
That's
Come
why I
get
have
them.
an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I've found out he has a sick tooth.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern.
Garlic,
But that's
carrots,
not important.
beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground, fresh. Come right up.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
Salami.
I haven't the faintest
lard
idea.
of all kinds and
You'll have to
scraps
think
to
of
make your
something.
mouth water.
But maybe
Yes,
you'll
and
be
the
able to
finest
persuade
cake.
him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Vegetables, fruit.
Wouldn't that be
apples,
swindling people?
Cucumbers, onions.
It is,
Come get them.
and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sassau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
your husband is murdered, our football
Fine.
will be here.
I'll get it from him.
Come and get her.
Wonderful.
This topping out? What's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see.
Onions that'll even
Well,
make your man
a
cry
topping
like
out
little
is a
laugh.
decorated
Come and buy
spruce or
some.
a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch
Vegetables, fresh
somewhere,
vegetables.
buy a few ribbons, and
Look,
we've got our own
yeah,
homemade
aren't
topping
they
out right
lovely?
there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough.
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half. And cucumbers, that'll
That
cure
topping
what
off is hung
ails you.
pretty high,
Come
isn't
get
it?
them.
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Garlic, onions, mushrooms,
Very well.
and asparagus.
I'll get it.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone
A
else
cat's
does.
paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh.
Come right up.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I
It's
haven't
hard
a
to
clue.
resist. You'll not
It
find
won't
better
be
things
easy,
anywhere.
but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see. Very well. I'll get you the paw.
Cabbage, cabbage, green.
I'll get looking for
cabbage.
those things then.
Hit before it goes brown.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
About those other things you wanted from me. I'll get looking for...
Excellent!
Would you teach me more?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more about...
Wouldn't you rather learn...
Well,